so it's week 3 of the vlog. Welcome to my messy ass workbench. So right now I'm prepping all these Akumus for heat treat, and you just saw me ream these all. Reaming is a process you do after drilling to kind of clean up the holes a little bit and get a nice fit. And right now I'm just doing quality control and making sure all those holes are nicely done. Now, these are actually all pretty good, and that one's a little snug, but still totally passable. And there we go. So, good, 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 good. So those holes all pass, and what I'm going to do next is basically clean up the internal chamfers like I did here. I do that with a carbide burr, and I basically just rough it in and break all those hard edges because those are potentially failing points. So I like to take 5 minutes on each knife and just break them all up and make it nice and smooth in there and make it that little bit stronger. It also adds more texture there for the glue to stick onto, so win-win as far as I'm concerned. So I've just pulled these out of the vinegar bath and dried them off real quick. Now I'm hoping that the vinegar has actually eaten away some of the mill scale in these things, because the mill scale is actually significantly harder than the steel itself right now. And since I'm going to be surface grinding all of it, I figured I'd try and save a little bit of money and kind of soften it up before I start surface grinding it. Now I don't know if I've done anything, to be honest. Tried this before with hydrochloric acid and it's worked great, but never with vinegar. This was kind of a spur of the moment decision, and I didn't have any hydrochloric acid here at the moment. So basically bought a fresh jug of vinegar, chucked it in there and left it in there for like 3-4 days and let it do its thing. And so far I'm kind of hopeful. I think I've done something. It's significantly lighter than the rest of the steel right now. I might have just cleaned it, I don't know, but I think I've actually cut through a little bit of it. These are all gonna go surface grind next week, and then they're gonna get sent off for machining. So these are gonna be really, really cool. Pre-order for these is still active on the website if you're interested. So we're pretty much at the end of the week. Most of this week's been spent on CAD and all that because I've been pretty wiped out from the knife show. But we did get some stuff done. We finished up these things, which I didn't film. You saw them in the previous video. I was basically cutting the ends off a bunch of rejected surgeons, mostly just to save the steel because it is Nitro V, so I figured I'd cut them to Kiridashis. They're all taped up right now, but you see them probably next week whenever they come back from heat treat. Most of this is 12C27. There are some Nitro V surgeons. These are going to be the last of the Nitro V surgeons, so if you missed out on them, I do have 6 more left, and that's it for the Nitro V surgeons. I also have Akumus coming, so I did a bunch, all with different grinds. This is my favorite one right now. I did 3 of these, which you saw me do, in the kind of a nightmare grind. They are all chisel ground. That lets me get that really defined grind in there with only 3mm thick stock, and these things are just vicious. I'm so excited to get these things dun. What I'm going to do is probably put some canvas micarta on there and then sandblast them with 2-tone bevels, and they're going to look really, really cool. Can't wait to get these things finished up. I also did a couple with fullers. This one's going to be cool. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with this one, and then other random ones. These are all going to be dropped off tomorrow after heat treat. So thanks for watching the video, guys. A bit of a weird week, so hopefully the video comes out okay. And see you on the next one.